Okay, well, hello, whoever is here. Welcome. It's been a while. I am so sorry, you guys, but I have been doing a lot of new things. So I'll wait and see who comes on. Hello there. Hello. How are you? Melanie, Jesse, Jane, welcome. How are you doing? Michael Campbell, bro, what's up? Mystic Knight and Bambi. Hello, guys. You guys just popped up all of a sudden. God, all four of you just popped up all at once. Uh, I'm sorry I've been away for so long. It's been about a week and a half, but I've been extremely busy. A lot going on, as you may know, that I started a new. It's a bird. Started a new podcast channel, so I'm putting a lot of material together for my podcast channel. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? Nice to see you, TJ Smith, brother. What's up? I haven't seen you in a good while, TJ. So again, I've been doing a lot of stuff, putting a lot of stuff together, material, like I said, for my podcast channel, and I've been recording a lot to get my segments out there. I've upgraded my studio equipment to extremes. I've got major upgrade. So I've been very busy hooking up things, writing material, coming up with new ideas, new video stuff that I'm working on. Spend a lot of money. I know my wife is going to kill me when she finds out. But the studio, the equipment that I'm buying is all just brand new, state of the art. So it makes it easier for me to broadcast, makes it easier to communicate with people now. I can do interviews over the phone now. So that's something new. And Mystic Night, Vegas was insane. I love Vegas. It just went by so fast. We actually flew out just to go see the Jonas Brothers. And it was awesome. And God willing, yeah, Michael. Yes, it was good. Thank you. It was awesome. So we're going to get to see the Jonas 2 more times here in Los Angeles, and just a lot going on. So you can see me now with headphones is because the way I have everything set up now I can actually I can listen to everything how it sounds and just it's all new. So I'm learning it. Let me know if you guys can hear me very well. If it's too light, too low, please let me know so I can make some adjustments here. So whatever, thumbs up if it sounds good. If it sounds too loud, thumbs down. If you can't hear me, double thumbs down. So please let me know. Let me go back to TJ Smith here. Sends us a little something. Much love to you too, bro. Thank you. Also, over the weekend, Halloween was insane, you guys. I think I had more fun than my grandkids did. I went out there in my costume, and I really, like my daughter said, she says, "Dad, you played, you worked the character." And this is who I was. And if you haven't seen pictures, take a look through Twitter and you'll see. This was me. I was Michael Myers from the 5th, part 5. And hello, Krista. Canadian Witches. How are you, sweetheart? You're looking good, I hope. Hope you're doing good. Well, yeah, I was Michael Myers, and I had everybody I had the full attention. As soon as we got there, I had people running up to me. Can I take a picture with you? Can I please take a picture? And I was scaring the heck out of everyone. It was fun. I think I did over 25 plus photos. I felt like a celebrity out there. I kept quiet. I didn't say much. I just played the role, walked around like Michael does, tilted my head down as usual. Guys, take a look on Twitter. I shared some pictures on there. It was great. So, Carol, out of the comfort zone. Hello, Carol. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Again, you guys, I haven't seen you guys in a while, and I do apologize. Jan's Life Journey. We're all doing good. Thank you. It's been a while. Canadian Witches. Wow. All of you guys are awesome. You guys are all awesome. And Chief is in here. All right, Chief. So, I mean, you guys are just popping up like crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Again, one more time, I apologize for not coming on. Like I said, I've been really busy. Been trying to do so much. I was actually still wiring a lot of stuff. And just to give you an idea of what it consists of, I won't show you what I have yet because it's not all fixed up yet. And I love this new microphone. This is a special broadcast type microphone. I love it. But I am upgrading to another one, which hopefully I should have in the mail by Thursday or Friday. So basically, I've been working with stuff like this. I've got these TRS cables. Geez. We got another batch here. I have to use all this. I have to wire up all this stuff to my new equipment. I've got another set here. This is for the phone. Don't ask me what it is yet. I'm still learning. I'm like a new kid here at Christmas time. I've got more cables here that I'm working on. These are all brand new. I've got a box of stuff, and you guys probably know that I like red and black for my studio here. Got my XLR cable in red. I've got, you guys, this is great because now when I podcast, that is, or when I stream like now, I can plug it in to my digital recorder. So it takes a lot of wiring, a lot of stuff, but this is awesome. So what I'm going to be doing now, moving on forward, when I do stream live, I'm going to be recording every single stream there is, and I might just throw it on as a podcast as well. So this is great, you guys. I'm having a good time. Like I said, I spent a lot of money on equipment. Just one box alone, they run about $200 and something, but I got a good deal on it. And I told my wife, don't worry. I know I'm buying this and that, but I'm budgeting myself. So, because bills do come first, of course, but I got to have fun too, you know? So, Fallen Angel, hello, Fallen Angel. How are you? You guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you. I didn't think I was going to have as many of you pop up like this. I just decided, let me go ahead and stream. It's not my day to stream, but I wanted to stop by and say hi. And I miss you guys a lot. If you hear, because this microphone is so powerful, if you hear some screaming or what have you, my grandkids are here visiting. So if you listen carefully, I'll put it up a little bit. You can actually hear them in the background. So they're having a blast. And I'm still trying to get the hang of all this. So it takes time. But yes. And Crystal saying hi to everybody. Wow. You got everybody on there. Nice. Anna Mendez, thank you, dear. I miss you too. And I'm glad you guys missed me. I didn't think anyone would miss me, honestly, because I figured, well, no one's asking for me. I've jumped in every now and then. You heard that. That was my youngest. Wow, she had a high-pitched voice. She's got a really high pitch. So, yeah, no one's asked for me. I jump in on streams, and I figure, well, nobody misses me, so I'll just continue doing what I'm doing, and I'll surprise someone when I come back on. So, and, yeah, that's about it. But I'm super excited. I've got everything the way I wanted it. Maybe a few of these cables that I do not use, I'll probably send back and get a refund for them. But I never thought it would take this much, you know, just a basic microphone. Because if you recall, I had this one red microphone, you know, I plug it in a USB cable microphone. I plug it into my computer, and that was it. Well, now I've got, like I said, it's a broadcast microphone. And I've got it on a stand right now. So this is what it looks like. And if I turn around the other way, you barely hear me. So I have to actually face my way. And it's pretty cool. You get what you pay for. So, yes, Melanie, Christine is behind me. Here she is. And I have to get all the spider web down. Hopefully tonight. I'm going to decorate now for Thanksgiving. Here's Christine. There she is. She's been behaving rather well. I mean, there have been times where she makes noise. I hear a little movement, but I've been so busy I haven't even really paid that much attention. But on the video that I did with Christine, I've had a lot of comments. Like I said, this microphone picks up every little sound. And I'm in my office, you guys. I'm here in my office right now. Christine has been doing weird things here and there. So, but on that video, I've been getting so many responses, so many comments of where's Christine. I've been invited to certain streams to present her. I had a request on one website to go ahead and submit videos of her, and I haven't even had the chance to do that. But did I get a haircut? Yes, I did get a haircut, but actually that was last week before Halloween. But it's grown back, so it's time for another one. As you may know, Krista, I have to get a haircut like every 4 or 5 days because it grows so fast. I'm about to shave off my goatee. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. My wife says no because I'm going to show my upper lip. I don't know. I may do my hair blue. I wanted to say that, but I just spilled the beans. I may go ahead and do the blue hair tomorrow, just for you guys, because I owe you that. So we'll be Rudy Blue as of tomorrow. Rudy Blue on 2. Stay. We'll see. Irish Whiskey, what is going on, Irish Whiskey? Thank you for stopping by. Love you all so much. Yes. Did you haircut? Well, hey guys, we don't do it. Okay, someone said don't do it first. Let's see. This year has gone by so fast. I can't believe it's almost really, Michael. It is crazy. Time is just flying by us. I'm not going to repeat those words, but I'll just show what Anna put. Wow. Perfect choice of words. But she's really cool. I think, you know what, Anna? I think she likes you. I think she really likes you. She says, I like Anna. I like Anna. Anna, give me a kiss. Anna, give me a kiss. Kiss. She doesn't bother me. I mean, as long as she doesn't do what she's not supposed to, then we're good. Hey, Colin Christian. What is up, Colin? Nice to have you. Hey, Colin, just as you, I've upgraded on my streaming material, so kind of sounds a little bit better. I like the way it sounds. So, Lisa, I am so shocked to see Lisa. Usually, you're already asleep around this time. I've been getting a lot of text messages or DMs from Lori, but I don't see Lori. I miss seeing Lori around here. But yes, Anna, I think she likes you. So again, you guys, Melanie, you became a redhead. Nice. I always did like redheads. I really have. I told my wife we should become a redhead. Just see how you look. But I'm not picky. I'm just fickle. You guys, those of you that know, and I know Krista knows, and Lisa knows. I don't know the rest of you, but I'm a flirt. So don't mind me. It's just me. It's my nature. But I stand my ground. Okay, to a certain extent, to a certain limit, I stop. But I am a flirt, a major flirt. So as for my podcast, I've done a few already, and people have gotten back to me. They've texted me, and I have a way you can get in contact with me on my podcast. And they said, "You're a radio broadcaster. We've heard you on other radio stations. You have never heard me on a radio station." They said, "I just have that voice as a disc jockey." And I said, "Well, you know what? Could be also the technology, the microphones and stuff." So, but I'm flattered, and I love what I do. And there's going to be a lot of that going on for the podcasting from here on. And you guys, please become a patron. Go to patreon.com/It's Reality Podcast. $2. It's all you got to pay, $2 a month just to keep my station going and my channel. You can go $5, and there's gifts on there. There's things that I give out for those of you that do sponsor my channel. Minimum $2 is all you have to give. You can even give 95 cents, really, 95 cents. So please stop by, visit my Patreon page, and help me out, because it does cost money to do this, and it's all out of pocket. Like it's always been for me. Everything's been out of pocket because YouTube has really not done much. I'm being very blunt on that. Going back, let's see, what does this say? Oh, because I was talking about that I'm a flirt. Yeah, my papa loves my mama. I do, but I'm just a flirt. Sorry. And I see that she's here. She has to be here because Krista is saying hi to mama. So obviously she's here. And Anna Mendez agrees with Krista, yes. And so any questions that you guys have for me, like what's going on, what's upcoming, I am looking, and I put this out on Twitter. You guys, please listen carefully. Okay, before that, Michael. All right, Michael, thank you for stopping by. Love you, bro. Stay safe. Do what you got to do, but stay safe. And all right, I understand you have to leave early. So, all right, peace, Michael, and take care. Shout outs to Michael Campbell, you guys. What I was going to say is I'm looking for anyone that wishes to be part of my podcast channel. I'm doing interviews. I'm doing phone interviews. You'll be on my channel. Whatever topic maybe you want to get off your chest, or I have many topics that I bring out and I talk about. And if you haven't checked it out already, please check out my channel. You'll hear what I talk about. I have different things. It's all reality stuff. I talk about paranormal things in life. My number one topic, police brutality, racism, whatever it is that exists out in our world, I talk about it. I've joined this new thing now where I noticed that a lot of people take advantage of handicap parking. Let me lower this a little bit. Sounds a little loud. Okay, so they take advantage of handicap. So what I've done is I've joined this group, and it's all anonymous on my cell phone. If I see a car that's parked in handicap without a placard, then I take a picture of it and I submit it, and it goes directly to the police department, and they ticket the person. You don't need to be, the officer will not need to be there, or excuse me, let me rephrase that. Does not need to be there to ticket the car. Just by the simple photo, they send the ticket out to the person creating the violation, that do the violation, that violate the law. And there's a lot of people out there that abuse handicap, knowing they can still walk around. They use their placards, they park there, and you see an elderly person that really needs it. I mean, guys, right? Is it right or wrong? Just give the parking spot to the person who really needs it. But if there's no one around and you have the rights to park there, you have a placard, by all means, go ahead and park. But if you know you can walk a couple of more feet from the parking spot and you don't need the handicap, come on, give a person a break. So I say that because I carry a handicap placard because I had surgery on my hip 6 years ago. So, but I was legally issued a placard, handicap placard, and I do use it at times. But if I see a person that really needs it, an elderly person that really needs to park in that spot, I give my spot to that person. So I'm not abusing it in any way. So let's see. What do we have here? TJ, what's going on, TJ? I'm here just eating, getting hold of my links. Oh, okay. I visited Written That Connection last night, and I brought up a topic with his everyone that was on his channel, that was on his platform. They had no idea about the analytics on Google and uh, what their audience looks like. I mean, how many audiences do they have? What's the average monthly? How many clicks are they getting, and vice versa? They had no idea. I mentioned it. They all went crazy. They started reading to each other. Oh, my age, the range of my audience is so. On this month, I'm here versus last month. So they had a good time, and I felt good teaching them something new and told them just look for it. This is how you know who your audience is. So it was something nice to break the ice there and just teach them something new. Unfortunately, I didn't jump in on the stream because I was still busy, as I am now, but I just wanted to do something nice for them. But if you guys didn't know, check your analytics. Go to your channel, your actual channel, and check on all your settings and get the section where it says analytics, and sit down and just read the numbers, and it kind of gives you an idea what times a day are better for you to stream or submit videos, who your audience is, what their age range is. You get to see your audience, who they are, where they're from, and what time frame is better for you to broadcast out there. So something nice to catch up on if you didn't know about this already. Okay. Melanie, she knows you are here. Irish Whiskey Paranormal. And this was about, let me see, Christine. Yeah. Christine is, okay. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't put her in this position, but now that I had her facing the computer. Let me move this. I had her facing the computer, and she's actually facing me. So, no lie. Okay. Maybe I'll just put it right there. Okay. We'll leave it like that. Maybe you guys can take a look at her. Cool. All right. What I do need to get from my microphone is I need to get that boom arm again. I had one. If you guys remember, I had one. It was brand new. I sent it back. I didn't feel I needed it. I do need it because I don't like the fact of having the microphone here on the stand next to me, and it kind of gets in the way. With the boom, at least I can move it up, down, what have you. And there she is. There's my wife, Jenny. And Melanie says, hi. It's cool. But yeah, Christine has been a good gal so far. Here we go. Now you know which position she's in. Keep an eye on her. If anything, you guys let me know if you see anything that I don't. But again, wow, we dropped to 5. Had a good room going on here. Jumped all the way to 11, 13. Now we're down to 5. Well, that's telling me something here. But yeah, the thing of it is now, moving forward, I'll be able to go ahead and while I'm streaming, I can actually we can hear someone if I contact them on the phone, and we can communicate this way as well and hear their live voice rather than if they don't want to present themselves on camera here. Which brings us to this. Anyone wish to be joined in on the platform, please click on the link and I'll be more than happy to bring you on. I really miss you guys. I do. And I want to hear from you. I want to see you guys. Mind you, I'm not going to be on here that long tonight because this is not my stream night. But I will do what I said tomorrow. Have that little surprise for you. And today you guys tell me what you think about the new look. So, Anna, if you like, please click on the link. Join us. My wife, Jenny, if you want to, please join us. And we have TJ Smith. Here we go. What's up, brother?
Hey, hold on a minute, brother. Something's going on with the StreamYards.
Okay, wait a minute. I have no
Uh,
sound. No sound whatsoever. Say again.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
There we go. Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, it's StreamYards. It's down right now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, the sound part.
Oh,
It,
well,
it says it was going to take 8 minutes for me to get on here, and it let me on here anyway.
okay. Well, luckily I was able to get some sound because, like I said, I'm still learning how to use all this mechanism that I have now. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't your fault. It was StreamYard.
okay, cool.
They're like all their volume is down for 8 minutes to reset, and then there's something popped up.
Wow. Okay, well, it's nice to know.
Yeah,
So,
and I
there we
don't get that. StreamYard is having the same problem that
go.
Hangouts had.
Well,
Same issue.
as long as they don't have that issue that we had with live rays, because that was yeah, live rays was doing real good at one point, and then they just started having network issues, and it was just a big
Yeah,
headache.
they started doing just like Hangouts did.
Really. Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
now StreamYard is.
Well, nice to see you, TJ. Nice to see you still around. I mean,
Good to
like I said,
see.
I hadn't seen you in a while. I mean, I looked in other platforms and I hadn't seen you on there.
Yeah, I lurk mostly.
Okay.
We've been like world has been dealing with a lot here lately, and I'm always lurking in the background at other places.
So, okay, let me see. NH Girl says they're supposed to be getting their first snow Thursday night. So bummed out. I would love to have snow here in Cali. I mean, lately for the past 2 or 3 nights, it's been very cold here. Ice cold in the mornings, and now it feels like Christmas. It really does.
Hey, can I suggest you something?
What's that?
Go to the tallest mountain peak, and you'll have snow effect.
Well, I bet that's true, but I don't think I want to be in snow that serious. It's not all that serious.
That's about the only time y'all see it, ain't it? In the
Yeah,
mountains.
yeah, yeah. No, it's been really cold here. It's been really cold at
Hey,
night.
I ain't even joking you. I don't know if this is true, but like they said that in October, nowhere in California had snow but on top of the mountains.
We had snow here in California 2 or 3 years ago. It was very unusual because that never happens. That's how cold it was that actually last year we had frost in our backyard, but not snow,
That's
but it was
unusual.
frost. It was like
That's
ice.
unusual.
Very unusual for California. Yeah.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think it's the end of the world coming.
It's the government. It's the government doing all this. They're shooting off all those chemtrails.
What's that?
You ever see up in the sky when you look up and you see like these streaks of white mist,
Ain't that jets?
yeah, like the jets? That's all the sprays that they're shooting up there. They're called chemtrails. If you want to do some research on it, go on Google and just type in chemtrails, CHEM trails. Trust me, you're going to learn a lot, and it's all based on the government.
I'm
Uh,
sorry, do I want to know this? Because I am awful sick enough. I don't want to know if they're trying to, implant something in my head. Because, well, they probably don't have.
the government's going to implant a chip in us, and
Yeah.
it
Did you
could be.
know though they are microchipping people in other countries?
Oh no, they do. They do it here. I mean, when they say come and get the flu
Yeah.
shot, who's to say that's what they're injecting in us? These chips,
No,
you know?
no. You want to know what they're injecting in us over here?
What's that?
Okay, when you get a piece of machinery put, like I had this took out right here, which was it's called a IV port, and I got my IVs through it. They got serial numbers. All they got to do is take a thing that looks like what you would ring up groceries with
Right, the
and
scanner.
scan it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll show them what body it came out of and stuff.
Oh yeah, well, the government they're doing a lot of things that we don't even know. But I mean, they're up to something. We know this for a fact.
Yeah, and
Irish
I'll tell you
whiskey.
right now, the doctors are getting bad
Oh yeah,
because when I had my surgery to put in my VNS implant for my seizures,
right.
they took toughen up that yellow stuff and put it in my neck and my arm, and it wasn't
Hmm.
approved by the FDA.
So they're just like researching, doing some research on you now. I wouldn't doubt
Yeah,
it.
I'm a lab rat.
I wouldn't doubt it. Do we have Irish whiskey on here? Irish
What's
whiskey, are
up,
you here?
Ash?
Hey guys, yeah, I
There.
never get the vaccinations. I
Yeah,
refuse to.
it's crazy. I
He said
mean,
the last vaccination was when the woman bit him in the parking lot and on the neck. Yeah, Ash has been giving up secrets, okay, of where he's been picking women up at. He'd be live and he just forget to turn his camera off, and he showed us a couple times.
hmm.
Ash is
You
like, I
ever
don't know what he's talking about.
you ever wonder? I mean, you look at TV. You ever wonder on these commercials, and that's what gets me. One week they got medications about ask your doctors to prescribe this kind of medication, blah blah blah, whatever it may be for overactive bladder, blah blah blah. The following week they got another drug out. Where are these drugs coming from?
Well,
It's
you
the
want me to tell
government,
you a little secret behind that? With the 43 medications I take, I actually show up for crystal meth, cocaine. I show up for all this because the chemical balance of my psych drugs versus my nerve meds and then versus my pain pills, it'll it throws it all into whack. So all they're trying to do, and this happened not very long ago, it was proven. This company from Japan, which one of my medications come from, which is my morphine, that Japan company has over $1 billion lawsuit on it right now.
I believe it.
Then
Yeah.
they ended up hitting another company with a $1.5 million lawsuit because, and these was pain companies and like regular, I can't remember the other one, but uh, they done it too because of the baby wipes
Right.
caused real bad infection. Well, now they're starting to hold these people responsible for it. Well, that's when it snowballed into the pain field and stuff because these companies are paying these doctors to push it on you. But the doctors cannot be reliable for it
Right.
because of simple fact they busted them red handed. All the pharmacists that was giving out pain pills and stuff, was pushing it on the doctor to give them out.
Yeah,
So that's why that one company had 1 billion, I think it's $1.5 billion lawsuit on them
I believe it.
because they was pushing it, and they was going after the doctors for all these overdoses, right? Now they're going after the pharmacists, pharmaceutical companies, and all that.
I did a segment lab 2 years ago on my older podcast channel, and it was about let me lower this a little bit. It's too strong. It was about. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It was about. And my segment was hydrocodone and oxycodone because at one point, because of my herniated disc, I have 6 herniated discs on my back. I was taking
Mm.
oxycodone and I was taking hydrocodone. Well, believe it or not, I know I was hooked on it because I would take it every 3 to 4 hours when my prescription called for no more than 4 a day. With so much, I was doing it for over a year. I was up to 20 a day. And I mean, it's the government feeding us this drug, knowing that is damn well that it's going to kill us. Whether we take
Yeah.
it or we don't take it, it's going to kill us one way or another. Why are they feeding us this junk when they know it's bad for us? But yet they want to control the narcotics, how we take it. But now, and you guys know that I take kratom for my pain, which does help and is all natural. Now they want to ban kratom because they're saying that they're losing money on narcotics. So which is it? Either let the patients take the narcotics, or let them take something else that's safer for them. Which one is it? They want to control what we do, how we do it. Now they're trying to what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying to control. They're trying to control kratom. Who can buy it and where you can buy it? You know what? Let it be. I buy mine a kilo.
Might I ask, what is that?
Kratom is a natural herb. It comes from a plant up in like Indonesia, up there in Vietnam, or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it's all natural. I've been taking this for over 2 years now, and trust me, it's very good. It controls my pain. It gives me a lot of energy, and it doesn't give me any withdrawal symptoms. Whereas when I was taking oxycodone, Percocet, and after I left Percocet, because the doctor just straight cut me off like that, he just said, no more. I'm like, wow, what do you mean no more? What am I going to do now? He says, figure it out, because I can't do this anymore. I can't prescribe Percocet to you. So
you know why he said that? They probably got busted.
Well, they were on him already. But the thing of it was, I was paying cash, and they said, if you have insurance, we don't have a problem with it. Cash paying patients, we're not supposed to issue it out.
You know why? You know why? They started these methadone clinics.
Oh, yeah.
For drug users, and that's when it got cut out.
Yeah, but I mean, the doctor just cut me off completely. So I was like, oh, snap. What am I going to do now? I went through 9 days of withdrawals, one of the worst events I ever had in my life. My wife discovered kratom. She read up on it. We found someone that provided the kratom for me. I've been buying it since, and I've been doing good. I mean, I'd give anything to have at least once a day some Percocet to really help the pain, but I'm really good on this.
Let me tell you something else. So now,
go ahead.
That you probably didn't know about me. Okay, I was taking oxycodones, and that led to other drugs. And he tried to put me on it, and then he put me on it's fentanyl and Dilaudid.
Oh,
and I wasn't having that. So what I'd done, I tried CBD out, and I wasn't eating nothing but my hydrocodones. I was doing good with it, but $200 a month. I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, it gets expensive.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
No. But hopefully we'll be the next legal state in North Carolina. We'll be the next one for medical marijuana. And all I gotta do is go turn in my narcotic and my prior or not the ones I had to have, like Ritalin and stuff. My narcotics and mainly my psych meds. And once I turned them in, he said he would write me a card. So I'm all for it.
When I had surgery in 2013, I have an artificial hip on my left side. When I came out of the hospital, the doctor prescribed to me, this is all at once. I was taking this every 3 or 4 hours. I was taking Dilaudid, Percocet, and OxyContin.
Damn, how would you even walking, man?
I was feeling good. I wasn't feeling high, but I had, my physical therapist would come and visit me once a week and draw blood and everything. Excuse me. He'd say, what are you taking for the pain? So I told him, OxyContin, Dilaudid, and Percocet. He said, all at once? I said, yeah. He said, well, shit. He says, you don't feel anything? I said, I don't feel any pain. He said, but you don't feel high? I said, no, I don't feel pain, high or anything. I'm very pain tolerant. He says, damn it. He says, you're taking enough drugs to knock over an elephant. I told him,
I take 43 a day.
I don't feel anything.
He would have probably thought, what?
I mean, when I was going to the hospital, the ER for my back pain, because I would go to ER, I couldn't take the pain anymore. They would inject me with 6, maybe 8 milligrams of morphine. Pain is still there. They said, we're going to give you something a little stronger, but we can't believe you still have pain. I said, I have a lot of pain. I'm in tears, telling them I can't stand this pain. Help me. They gave me 8 milligrams of Dilaudid. That was the key. Dilaudid. I mean, I felt like my head just blew up like a balloon. It was just like I was floating. And I was like,
well,
the pain is gone. I feel
the
good.
Difference is liquid will make you feel like that. But if you're taking pills, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, I told them, I said,
it makes you want more.
Yeah, I would tell them inject an IV and then inject it in my bloodstream, which is much faster. They try to do it without the IV just on my, on my arm. I said, no, that's going to take forever to get there. It lasts longer, but I said, I want to feel it. I'm in a lot of pain. They put an IV on. Every time I would go to ER, and at one point I went to ER 6 times in 1 month. That's how much pain I was going through. And keep in mind, this is before I discovered Kratom. I'm going to do a segment on Kratom on my podcast channel. And I know I'm going to get a lot of responses on that because I have so much literature, so much data on that. And that's one segment that I know it's going to become very, very interesting. And I mean, if you guys
want to be honest with you, I had my stuff took because somebody said I was selling it. Well, I started self-medicating with weed. And my doctor, what was funny about him saying he's going to write me a prescription for it was I failed my drug test 3 times. He's like, you fail it one more time for weed, and I'm going to take your med. And then he turns around and tells me to try CBD. And then he would write me, if it ever came legal in North Carolina, he would write me a prescription. I'm like, did this doctor hit his head or something? Never made sense.
No, thank God here. I mean, even though I get it from someone personally, the Kratom, I buy, like I said, by the kilo. It's legal here in California. They even sell it in smoke shops. It was at one point when I ran out, and I'm telling my wife, what am I going to do? I don't have any. So she read up. She says, they have it in smoke shops. I said, bullshit, really? I called this one smoke shop that's near our house. Sure enough, they had it. We drove down there. I bought a small.
Now, is Kratom, is it where you can smoke it too?
No, you have to ingest it. You can take it by pills, or you have to ingest it. What I do every time I drink this container right here. This is this is a 32 ounce, kind of like a shake bottle. I put 30 ounces of green tea, and my wife puts about 3 tablespoons of the powder. I mix it up really good, ingest it much faster, and it works really quick.
Okay.
Plus, it gives me energy.
Just making sure it wasn't that one thing where everybody, that one time, I'm not saying you, but at one time I heard of something that people was overdosing on. It may not have been Cradle, but it was something else.
You can OD on Kratom. You can OD on it.
Well, like kids or something was getting a hold of it. I don't know if that's what
I don't know if
it was.
it's Kratom. That's probably,
it could have been
something else. I don't know. Irish, you hear anything about that?
No, but I'd like to check into it and try it out.
Yeah, I would too.
I mean, Kratom is really good. It comes in different strengths. Different strains. I mean, I prefer the super green. They have the red vein. They have the white vein. There's so many depending on what you need it for. There's some for if you're stressed out. There's some for what is it? I'm trying to give me a second here.
Like joint pain.
They have some for chronic pain, which is what I do, what I take it for. They have some for depression, for tiredness, fatigue. So the one I take is in the mornings when I go to work, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm there like, Jesus, I don't want to be here. I'll drink one of these bottles in less than 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes after drinking it, I'm hyped up. I'm ready. I'm working my butt off. I got everything. I'm flowing. I mean, I'm nonstop. I take 2 of these to work every morning. I'm done in less than an hour. I've already killed 2 bottles. And sometimes,
Oh, I know where that cradle was at. That is what they was talking about. It was in Texas.
okay.
They was putting embalming fluid in it.
Oh,
Yeah, and resealing them.
mm-mm. I get mine directly from Indonesia. Let me see. NH girl Krista, she is still here. She put just something. I was hoping.
What is that? What does that run?
I get a kilo here from my supplier. I get a kilo for $60, which is not bad.
That's cheap.
I bought a bottle when I ran.
I was expecting like $200 or $300, and I'm like, oh hell no.
Well, it depends on who you get it from, but mine is a kilo for 60, and a kilo will last me now. The way I'm ingesting it, it'll last me a month. It used to last me 2.5 months, but now I'm taking more of it. When I ran out,
it depends on your body weight, size, and how pain tolerant you are.
When I ran out, I went to that smoke shop. That's what I was trying to get at. I went to the smoke shop. I bought a small container. It was probably like, wow, I can't even. It was just a small container, small round container, maybe 17 ounces. I paid $26 for it. So I was like, wow. So I'm better off when I buy the whole kilo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm better off buying the kilo.
$26.
Yeah, because that's like right now, I could go out and I can start walking around, and it feels like I got an ice pick jabbed into my knee joint, and I'm having to walk around like that.
Oh,
you probably
I know the feeling.
You probably want to try the super green. But like I said, there's different strains. You just have to read up on it. Kratom is everywhere. I mean, you can just type it in on Google and you'll find a lot of websites and a lot of they explain what Kratom is, which one you feel you should try. And it's going around a lot. It's really going around a lot. And a lot of people that have been denied narcotics because of a lot of pain. There's a lot of people out there with chronic pain.
Too. That's another thing that I do hate about it, though, is a lot of people misuse things.
Yeah, I don't like
really bad.
What was that, Irish?
I don't like the narcotics. I mean, I rather go like a natural way because there's like you guys know what skin tags are.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I had some skin tags, and I had them in areas like they were getting like when I sweat would get on them, they were getting irritated. I mean, it was just. It was miserable. Bad. So I sit there and I asked the doctor, I go, these moles? And he's like, oh, no, they're skin tags. Right. And I'm like, well, how do you get rid of them? He goes, oh, we could, just surgically burn them off. I go, surgically is the only way? He said, yes. Bullshit.
No.
Healing natural oil. Natural oil, $35 for a bottle. And it'll take
you want me to tell you what's good for them? I'll be honest with you. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar tablets. Try that out.
Vinegar tablets?
Yeah, apple cider vinegar tablets. It'll help your heart, your sugar, whatever you got. I used it.
I've heard that you could even get like a long, like, let's say, for example, I can tell my wife, let me pull a strand of hair, a little thin piece of hair. They say get a hair, tie it in a little knot, leave it like that, and it'll fall off on its own.
Damn it!
That's what I've heard.
Sorry,
and that's I've heard this years back. It's like, really? I mean, I never knew you could do that. But there's so many ways. Doctors are just out there to make the money. That's all it is.
No. You know who is actually trying to make the money, and I'll be honest about this. It's not the doctor.
It's the government.
It's these pharmaceutical companies pushing the doctors to prescribe these narcotics. That's the reason we're known as the United States used to be known as the cocaine capital. Now it's the opiate capital because they're pushing all these, opiates on people. I didn't know if you knew that.
My wife is on here right now, and if she could tell you stories of,
Hey, I just
everything that
followed
I've
you
gone
on Instagram, brother.
Yeah, everything that I've gone through, every single narcotic I have tried, but none has been so bad as when I got addicted to Percocet. I was like my worst enemy. It feels good.
Okay, is your podcast on a different network? I'm
Yeah,
trying to figure
I'm
this
a
out.
different. I'll put my podcast channel. If you follow me on Patreon and become a patron, you can check every segment that I talk about. And let me go ahead and you know what? If
They
you
put it in here.
check my
They
YouTube.
put it. They
Okay,
put it
guys,
in
I
the
gotta
chat,
roll.
but I
I
didn't know. Do you have to
gotta
pay
pick stuff
for it?
up
No,
so I can.
let me give you another link that you can go ahead and check on it. Give me a second here.
Thanks for having me up.
Let me see. You can go ahead and try this one.
Okay, let me know.
Oops. Check that
Much
one
love,
out.
Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey jumped out.
Yeah, it's not letting me click it. It's not lit up in blue.
There's not. Let me try something else.
Okay, because they put it in here, brother, but it sent me to your podcast channel, but I didn't know if I had to pay for it or not.
You can try that one right there. See if that works.
Yeah, you got the whole link on it now.
Yeah, if you check it out, and but if you check on my YouTube channel, go back as far as possible as you can, and you'll see that I used to podcast under with Spreaker, and I have the episode of oxycodone and OxyContin, all that. It's on there.
Yeah.
On this new
Well,
podcast.
what I'm asking you now, though, brother, is like when I go on there, do you have to pay for them to be able to see them?
What's that? The podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just say a podcast is just basically audio, so you just hear it.
Okay.
It's all audio.
Oh,
That's all
okay.
it is.
Oh, that's why it says. That's why it was saying Spotify on there. Okay, I was
Yeah,
like,
Spotify is all audio. So I'm on the Spotify. I'm on Spreaker. I'm on. There's like around 7 or 8 platforms that I'm on. I'm also on iTunes.
what? Okay, brother, I'm having a little issue. I clicked on the one that they posted, and it went to it. But the one that you posted, it did not go to. It says that can't be reached.
Really, check on Spotify or iTunes. You can even go on iTunes, on Apple iTunes, and just put in.
Okay, I got it now.
Okay.
So
yeah, check it out. And
yeah, I went and clicked on the one they posted earlier.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm putting in new material.
Oh, cool. That's neat.
So I'm putting in new material on there, and it takes a lot of time. Now with podcasting, now it makes it more difficult to stream more, but I'm making time and everything. I'm gonna fit it around somehow.
It, brother. That's
I'm gonna fit it in there. I'm a busy person, but I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah.
So let me see who else on here. NH Girl, thank you for stopping by. Love you. Thank you.
Okay,
thank you, Chris. Just posted my last podcast. Okay. But I'm working on another one. So my podcast, the new one, is based on different things. The last one I just did right now that I just published, it was sleep paralysis. So it's paranormal.
Yeah, that's the one.
Like
that's the one they posted in the chat.
You'll like that one. So check that one out. But you can go back to the previous ones. I've got one on police brutality. I've got a couple of recordings, actual recordings from this one guy who was treated like crap by police on a regular traffic stop. So that's the actual recording that I got from him. Check that one out. That's the title, Police Brutality, episode 1.
All right, I'll have to set my account up later.
Yeah. Just take your time with it, and like I said, but if you want to, and you can, whoever can sponsor me, $2 less than a cup of coffee a day, $2 a month, and that helps my channel. It helps me out because it runs me right now about $250 a month to podcast. So that's straight out of pocket right now. But, like I said, I'm trying to make it work in every direction, whatever works. But
yeah, whatever works, and if it don't, it don't.
I'll still keep going. Yep. I will
That's
not
the
let
way.
anything discourage me. Never. But
No, because if you do, then you're gonna lose hope eventually.
yeah, that's one thing I'm not. I'm very, very positive, very optimistic that everything has a purpose.
That's like you're like me. Hey, you ain't gonna stop me until my last breath. That's the way I look at it.
Yep. But I'm gonna get on going. It's been an hour. I've got things to do still. I got to go ahead and write material for my next podcast episode. So want to thank whoever's on here right now. Thank you for stopping by. I love you guys. TJ, love you, bro. Thanks for sharing a little time here. Don't be a stranger.
Hey, get a hold of me when you can, when you got time.
Yeah, I've got you on social media also. I know that. So
yeah.
Take a look at some of the pictures I put. If you're on Twitter, take a look at some of the pictures from Halloween. I was a celebrity at Halloween. Everyone wanted to take a picture with me.
Will.
Or I have some on Instagram. But it was fun. All right. So I'll check you guys later. I will stream tomorrow. Got a surprise for you guys, whoever's on here. And God willing,
I'll try to make it.
Hopefully you can. All right, you guys. Take care. And like I always say, reach for the stars. Only you can make it happen. All right. Good night, everybody.
Much love.
Krista. I don't know if she's still on here, but all right. All righty, guys. Good night. Take care.